Welcome to episode 3.
Woo!
We made it.
I know.
To the 3rd episode.
4th episode.
Okay, let's restart.
It's like 4th episode.
You're right. And I was in my brain. I was like, "This is the 3rd one."
It's like
I must be, but since you didn't say anything, I was like, "You know what? It's okay."
Because I was like,
Probably it is.
Cut.
Okay, cut. Welcome to episode 4.
Yes.
We made
that.
it.
I know.
To that.
We're doing it.
We're building the podcast episode by episode.
It's not
this
bad.
is actually really good.
It's not bad.
Damn.
I mixed like random things.
You know, I need to deliver an order later.
Is it too strong? I can go get some more juice and just splash it.
No.
Like,
You know what? The client will take my font size.
you know what? It's a Saturday. You know?
It is.
It's a Saturday. I'm so sorry. Like,
No,
I'm
it's okay.
trying-
It's
Yeah.
okay. I like it this way.
Okay, nice. I didn't think it was too strong, but now I know.
It is. It doesn't feel strong. That's what I'm concerned about.
Okay, yeah, that's how I usually make my drinks. A good time, you know. We make sure everyone's home safe. That's all that matters, you know.
You know. I'll make it safe.
Yeah, everyone-
I always do.
You will.
I only leave my dignity
lips.
behind, but I'll always do.
You know what? Just like, what were you doing? I just went to hang out at Sarah.
Yeah.
You know, she made a drink.
I don't know what
and
that had.
That's all what happened.
So a meme.
What's the meme? I'm ready.
She was at her workplace.
Oh.
And she said, like, "Oh my God, I have a headache." And she was like, "Oh my God, take this." And she was like, "I didn't blink for hours."
Oh yeah, she gave her like crack or something. It was the most crazy. Yeah, I would never do that to someone. I'm gonna let you know what I'm giving you. Like,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
She gave me a rundown. This. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm good with
did
it.
say
And
that.
she usually asks before she pours anything. It's like, "Can you drink this?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah, so we have a good time.
Yes. But today's episode is not about food or drinks.
No.
It is about goals.
Drinking it. Yeah.
What are our goals and how do we set them? And I feel like it is a broad topic.
It is, and your goals can change all the time.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that's what makes it so unique in a way, because everyone's going to be on a different path.
Yeah.
And trying to align that within friendship, relationship, and family, it's so hard. Because you can have a goal, but maybe your environment is not aligned with that goal. And you need to understand how to get there without sacrificing so much of yourself or sacrificing so much of your beloved friends or family.
Right.
So trying to balance out a goal that you have with the environment that you're in. And do you think, for example, how you set your goals would make you, how can I put it? My question is more like, do you think your environment has a lot to do with your goals and how you set them?
Oh, I like that. Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like a lot of common goals that people, I would say a dream, financial freedom people want. But it's because of the environment they're probably living in. I feel like if I came from a rich family, I wouldn't be talking about that. I'd be like, my goal is to travel 50 countries in 10 years. Like, it's like,
I want to have 3 yachts.
Yeah, I want to have 3 yachts by December. Like,
Exactly. I went shopping. Oh my God, what fruit did you got? No, I shop a plane.
Right. It's like, I'm like, you're right. I never thought about that. It is the environment that I just didn't think, I was like, oh my God, like if I was a rich bitch, we wouldn't even be talking about these. I would be like, actually, I went to Thailand yesterday and tomorrow I will be going to New York for fun. Just like, you're so right. Like,
and you know what? I have friends like that.
Yeah.
And I love you all because these people inspire me and make me realize that out of the bubble that I grew up in, there's more life to it if you choose to go after it. You know what I mean?
And then, but some people are just comfortable where they're at.
Right. That is true.
But like,
they don't have that hunger.
the hunger, motivation, you're right, the environment really matters because you can be surrounded by people who do not wish you well. Misery loves company.
Facts.
That is a huge thing.
And you know what? Sometimes people, and this is why we get confused so often with the people that are around us. They give you advice so you're well enough, but not better than them. Because people want you, a lot of people want you to do great, but not be greater than them.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you're confused. You're like, but this person is actually giving me advice on how to be better. But when you cap them to a point that you're the ceiling of your cap of excellence is above theirs, then there's a problem.
That's a jealousy thing, though.
Yeah.
I have
envious
met,
too.
yeah, like I have met strangers who told me a lot of things. Oh, I made my first million in 2 years because I did this. And I'm like, I don't even know you, but thank you. Right, sit down. Have I done it? No, because I was not motivated in my environment to do it.
And you know what? That's okay.
Like it's just...
And that's what made goals so different, because people are like, they might tell you, oh, I accomplished this in X amount of time, because now our goals is time, and that is good. You need to set a certain amount of time to achieve a goal, because that's how you create an actual mission. Or you plan for a goal. However, I feel like now when we talk about accomplishments, it's not about the accomplishment itself. It's about who did it in the shortest period of time. So now we see a lot of younger people trying to achieve things, but by the age they're 23. And it's like, you don't have the maturity to handle that. Or either you have to mature too fast, or there's gonna be things along the way that you're gonna have to need a therapy. And if you're rich by then, you're gonna have a lot of money to pay the therapist.
If you want to adopt me, by all means.
You know what? If you need a bagger for your...
No, I want to be adopted. I want their will. Like, what's wrong with you? You gotta go higher. Their bagger, you ain't gonna get nothing. They'll be like, that's thanks.
You don't know.
You know what? You're so right.
You
it's
don't
like
know. I'm scaling my way up. Yeah, you're like, adopt me. They're gonna be like, who are you, bitch? But once I'm in the crew, they're gonna be like, she's always been there. She grasped my bag. She helped me get up. You know, she dried my tears. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna cling to that grandpa, the one that owns everything. And I'm gonna be, come, grandpa, I'll clean your shit. And I'll be like, you know what? She was the only one
wiping my ass. She's the only one who wiped my ass. Like, so she's in my will. Like, you know, it's crazy because people do that, and it's and good for them, because like a lot of people's kids would not. So it's like, that caregiver deserves
when
being
you
that
said good for them, I was like, where is she going with this? But now I get it. It is true, because I've known a lot of grandparents who their kids are not even around. It's very sad. I listen to all their stories, because I see them and I could see my grandparents, and I'm like, you know what? I'll sit with you for hours. I don't care.
Well, speaking of like grandparents, the elderly, I would say, I do like talking to the elderly about what were their goals and how did they achieve it. And I feel like every time I've talked to them, it's all about patience and time.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about. Now people want to rush into their goals.
Yeah.
And they make poor plans and execute even poorly, because they don't... You know, there was I think it was a podcast, and I forgot who the person is, but if you know who the person is, please, by all means, leave it in the comments. This person was saying that, you know what, your grandma's or your mom's food, whoever cooked the most delicious meal in your house, you know why it was good? Because they marinated before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you marinate
you should do all your food, and you should marinate it. But
they prepare it Sunday night. Not Saturday. No, not. I'm sorry. They prepare it Saturday night for Sunday
dinner,
lunch. Not even dinner, lunch.
Okay.
And that makes the food even more delicious, because you give it time to set.
Right.
to marinate, to absorb, to hydrate, right? However, now people are like, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna defrost the freaking kitchen chicken. I'm sorry. I'm gonna defrost the freaking
drink's hitting
chicken. Yeah. Actually, I've always confused kitchen and chicken because it has the same letters.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Rearrange kitchen
okay.
and chicken, it has the same freaking letters, except for the T.
I get what you're saying, yeah. Because I was like, wait, what do you mean? But now I get it. Yeah,
It is.
yes,
Except for the T. The T is the only one who's not there.
the silent T.
The silent T. Kitchen.
Kitchen. Because I don't think, like, now that I think about
Kitchen.
it. Kitchen. I think someone's going to talk about that in the comments that I'm saying kitchen. So
And you know what? Mind your own business.
It's all like, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Though. Like, I feel like I understand what you're talking about. People rush into their goals and they don't enjoy it.
Of course not.
Like, I think to get to your goal, like for weight loss, for instance, a lot of people would be like, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. But they can lose motivation so quickly because they are setting the big numbers of 50
It's not realistic.
pounds. Yeah. But they can still lose the 50 pounds, but like they're probably trying to rush into it. And honestly, you should actually make smaller goals to get the bigger goal.
So you trace, I think I get what you mean, and I do this often because I love to set myself for unrealistic goals.
Okay.
Because I keep raising the bar
That is something
in
to
each
unpack.
time.
Why?
Because I believe that I could do better, and if my limit is 30, I should be doing 100, not 30, and I will punish myself for it. Well, not right now. I don't do it. I don't do it like that.
All right.
And this is where I'm going with the weight loss, for example. I have a journey. If I show you photos of me when I was younger, when I was like, I could wait. I had eating disorders. Not in the present moment, but it's a very complicated relationship that I have with food. So sometimes I will be underweight, sometimes I will be overweight.
Okay.
Not in between. No in between. There was only 1 year that I was healthy, and it was because I was on the dot with the food and everything, and I didn't even see food as something that I enjoy. It was something to keep me going.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because it's either I overindulge or underindulge, and I'm miserable either way, either or, it doesn't matter. So, for example, in my case, I am in the journey of weight loss, and I was doing good last year, but stress made my anxiety go up, cortisol way higher. So I have a mix of being bloated because of cortisol and then being a little bit more with more pounds because I've been eating due to anxiety. So it's been like a revelation for me that my goal is to weigh X amount and look X way, right? And I wanted to do it like by this date, I wanted to look like this. And then now I'm like, you know what? There are certain goals that I need to set realistic time frames because I need to tackle inner obstacles that the goals have.
Okay.
In my case, I need to find a way that I can get to my weight loss without falling into an eating disorder again.
So you want to do a healthier way.
Yeah, and it's hard because you know how I eat. I don't eat unhealthy food all the time. Like you won't see me at Domino's every night. I eat pizza. You know me. I barely eat pizza. I eat a lot, but it's healthy food. Like I love my veggies. I love my chicken. I eat well.
Right.
It's a lot.
It's balance
and understanding this is why I'm mentioning the weight loss and like my path with it. Understanding your situation and how to get there is going to help you set realistic time frames and realistic goals. So putting a major goal and be like, I want to lose 50 pounds, but then putting small tasks.
Yeah.
I completely agree, and that's why I'm doing that now. I'm like, you know what? I need to get my routines in order. then I need to get my foods in order. You know this. I cook my meal every night before. And I wake up super early. I do go to the gym. I do whatever I need. I've seen the changes. It hasn't been the changes that I wanted.
But it's happening.
And
you have to give yourself grace on that because it's like you're doing it. It's happening. You're going to get there.
Right.
So, like our bodies change. You have to figure out what works for your body.
Right.
So it's like, but then for weight loss, I don't like to go by pounds because I rather do measurement, and there's an outfit that I like. I was like, I need to
fit that outfit. That's what I do.
Outfit.
That's what I do too.
That's it. And it's like you have to find a routine. I think routines help in goals as well. So say like if you're trying to save money, like I really would. I'm like, when I say like 1,000K, I would like 1,000K saved in like 7 months. People are like, oh, I can do that in a month. That's totally fine. I'm just saying like you need to set a realistic goal because not everyone makes that much money like that.
And so not even that. Sometimes people have too many responsibilities.
Yeah.
Or like financial responsibilities that they need to prioritize that. Like
exactly.
Would you prioritize saving 5K this week when your car is broken and you don't know how to get to work?
You need the I had a friend who said she has a rainy day fund. It was.
Yeah.
So it's like she kind of had like 2 savings, one for emergencies, one for a goal. And it's just like you need to set yourself, you can set your major goal, but do your small goal.
Yes.
In the meantime, because like
you're the small task.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, for saving money, it can be very hard for people. Even if you put down like $5, you're doing great. You're doing something
amazing.
You'll get into a routine. That's all that matters. Like
getting the habit. It's all that matters.
And then so weight loss. Like back to weight loss. Like if I'm doing that, I need to get into a routine for one thing first. I know how I work. I cannot do it all. I cannot do gym and meal prep. I gotta pick one first. So I can't do it. If you told me, listen, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna do this, I'm gonna look at you and be like, no. I'm like, we're not doing that. Goodbye. We're gonna do one thing at a time. And so I would have to get into a routine of going to the gym. And then when I have that on lock, consistent, I will go to the gym all the time, whatever, fine, right? When I get that locked down, then I will add the food. Or vice versa. Okay. If I can get the food down, then I can get the gym down. Like, I cannot do both at a time because it will stress me out. I know who I am as a person. And it will stress me out. I can't do it. So, I want the major goal. Say I want to lose 50 pounds, right? I want to lose 50 pounds. And then I have to set a goal. I want the 50 pounds. I'm not giving myself a time frame. No, actually, I do need to give myself a time frame. Like, say I want to I have to give myself a time frame, like, for December. I want 50 pounds down by December, right? People will be like, that's unrealistic. You need to lose, like, a pound a week, and that's, mind your business. And then so it's just like, no, I'm going to do what I want. But that's my goal, right? 50 pounds by December. I need to get to the gym first. That's my goal. I have to be consistent with the gym. If you invited me out, I might look at you and be like, well, I need to go to the gym. It's just like, and then I'll do that. When I can get the gym consistently down, then I can get the meal prep down, like the foods down, the better eating. Then I would get to my goal. And I have to give myself grace. Like, if I went to the gym 4 days in a row, hell yeah. Like,
agree.
Look at me.
Agree.
But I need it to be consistent for me to be like, I have that set. Now I can add another minor goal to get to my bigger goal. And I feel like that's when people get to their goals. Like,
I think you were doing fine. And I'm just going to mention this. I know it's very personal, but I only want to mention this because sometimes when you're on your way to a goal, something happened in the way. And you also need to give yourself grace when things don't go the way you want. Because at the beginning of the year, we were going to the gym and we were doing the food thing. Like, we were doing well. Yeah. And then there was an accident that happened. Yeah. And we need to cut it, the gym time.
Yeah. Go on. Yeah. Accountability is really good for the goals, too. Go on.
Yes.
Yeah. Me and Carla used to go to the gym together, and I told her I ain't doing it no more. Just like I go to the gym,
You do. The reason why she said it was a medical reason. Like, it was not she being lazy. It was like an actual reason. And
we can always put the video up there if you want one day.
we can show you what happened. It was actually hilarious. That ended up very poorly.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, there's obstacles that stop you from getting to your goal at the time frame you wanted, and that is okay. That's what happened to me, and that's fine. Like, had a little accident. It was fine. I'm okay now.
It was actually a fun little...
Yeah, it was really fun. Sober accident. Crazy. So I felt every pain. So, like, I felt every pain.
That's the craziest part.
Yeah, exactly. That's what pissed me off, because I'm like, you would have thought that, oh, were you drinking, or what was wrong with you? No, I was actually sober, and I don't know
physics. We got excited.
I don't know physics, nor do I know gravity, and I got hurt, so it's fine. And that stopped me, and now I'm like, I'm back at it because I'm like cleared to go back, and so I'm like, perfect.
But that's the thing, and that's what I want to give you kudos, and because not only you knew what was going on, you knew you had to give yourself grace and give yourself time to recover.
Yeah.
And then you were like, you know what? It's time.
Yeah.
Now I have to clear to go. And you start going to the gym, and now you're on the way to build that fantastic habit. But you had the clear mental health to give yourself credit and grace and be like, I need to slow down now, and then I can get better at the gym later on. And I think a lot of people, when we encounter these type of obstacles with any goal, we start, oh my God, this is the worst thing that could happen. Now I'm not going to achieve my goal. Da, 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 da. But sometimes you need to slow down, and that's okay. Sometimes your goals are not measured by how can I put it? Sometimes your goal, there's a Christian Catholic saying that you make your plans, but God is the one who decides. Like, at the end of the day, sometimes...
Well, can I talk to him?
Can I talk to him?
Can I talk to him?
Because it's not going my way.
It's not.
But I
really need to sit down.
I am a very true believer that sometimes your plans don't go the way you want because something better is coming.
Yeah.
And I'll give you an example, and this is something that I was talking to my parents this morning, actually. I wanted a car since 2023, actually. But I couldn't get the freaking car. I didn't even have a license. Still don't have a license.
Girl. Just like...
I do have... I do have the
one.
permits.
She's lying.
I do have one. I just want to see my self-interest.
I see that she lost it. Just like...
I need to get my new one then. So, the thing is, in December of 2024, an uncle of mine offered me a car. And I had the money to buy the car. But there was a lot of logistics behind getting that car that wouldn't make sense in the time.
Okay.
And everyone's like, Carla, you can get the car. And I'm like, I can. But I didn't have a stable job. I had the money, but that money was to cover me for the following months because I didn't know
rainy fund.
Exactly. Those were my rainy funds. And I didn't know when was I going to get a job. Okay. So it was like, there was a lot of logistics that I needed to think before putting myself in a car, even though I wanted the freaking car, but I couldn't get it. That was December 2024. Summer 2025, I bought myself a car. You know what I mean?
Right.
So sometimes it doesn't happen the way you think, or in the time that you actually, oh my God. Sometimes we rush into things. Yeah. But you need to think about the logistics and make a clear decision towards your goal. Because if I bought that car in the moment, I wouldn't be able to pay for the gas. I wouldn't be able to pay for the
insurance.
The insurance.
Or the car note, if there was a car note.
Exactly. Like there would be a lot, like the title transfer, the plate. There was a lot of logistics that I needed to think about that wouldn't even make sense. So I bought the car, so what? I'm going to just have it parked at his garage because I couldn't even move it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of that?
Exactly. It would be a lot of things. But sometimes we rush into things and we make things that seem senseless after we encounter it. I was smart enough to put a hold into it. And you know what? I was blessed to be able to buy my car 6 months later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's great too. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
And You thought about it. You didn't jump into it.
No.
Like, you know how many times people, me, myself, would jump into, we're doing this weight loss thing, and it just doesn't work. We fall off, right? We fall off the wagon.
Yes.
I do think the environment, because now that you're saying that, it really matters. It matters the people you're around about it, too, because if I'm telling you, hey, I really want to lose weight, and then you're over here telling me, like, you're going to eat that chocolate cake, it's like, you're not helping.
No.
But also, it's up to me to have that self-control. Like,
but if you don't have it because X or Y situation,
right,
then having a type of friendship that can be like, okay, I understand you're in a weight loss. We can get the cake. You can have a bite, but not the cake completely. What do you think about that? And we've done this before because you've done it to me
with the biscuits. I really, for the people on Spotify, I wish you guys seen the way I just did that to her. Like, with the biscuits.
Look! Let me explain.
Go explain. Tell them what you did. Like, my songs are coming up. But it's like, yeah, because, let me tell you, she had these chocolate biscuits. She's like, oh my God, they're never here. And she grabbed them. She gives it to me. She goes, hide this because I don't want people to know. And I'm like, okay. So when I went to give it to her, I took it away from her. And I was like, no, you can't have it now.
You don't play with food.
She just looked at me in like disgust. I'm like, girl, why were you hiding it? Like, it's just, be you. Like, it's just, no, be you. Okay, it's fine. Like,
I didn't want people to know my fat ass was a fat ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen those movies where the fat girl is eating like salad? Like, people don't know that she loves to eat pizza.
What? She loves to eat pizza? What?
Okay.
You know, wait, there's a little joke where
We're gonna cut this.
No, we're not cutting it.
They're gonna cancel me. I'm not even famous. Your body shaming. I'm like, bitch, I have a belly the size of your bed.
Listen, there was like this whole thing for you to weight loss, eat a salad, smell the chicken. Like, it's just,
I will eat a chicken and smell the salad.
like, the girl was like sniffing the chicken. She was eating the salad. She's like, just like,
no, you know what I would do? I would eat the chicken, eat the salad.
And I think people forget they need protein
Exactly.
when they eat, but like, it's
well,
fine.
the difference is if you're eating fried fucking chicken, then you're not gonna see the weight fucking loss. But if you eat chicken, like chicken breast, you make it in the oven. Like, if you don't like to cook, you can literally just season it, put it in the oven. Put it in 280. I'm giving you the instruction, bitch, so you can do it. Put it 280. Wait for like an hour and a half.
Right.
See the freaking chicken. It's still white. Leave it for another half hour. And then whenever it has like the toasty little color, you can bring it out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to.
If you're afraid of that, get a freaking like a not a thermostat. It's thermometer for the meat, so it can tell you, hey, it's ready. Eat it.
Oh my God, sorry. So sorry, people. However,
yes.
Back to the topic. I'm sorry. We derail so often. So yeah.
You're shooketh of what you've been doing.
I am a fat ass. I love to eat, but I don't like if she tells you the cookies that I wanted. It's not the unhealthy type. It's not Famous Amos or some shit like that. It's a healthy chocolate cookie that I love to eat because they're healthy and they always take it away from me. So what I do, I have a drawer so I bring it to because you know
exposing yourself even more. You're like, I never said anything about that.
No, but it's smart because it's a way of building a snack drawer without. And the funny thing is, they're all there. I don't eat it because after I save it, I'm like.
I actually knew somebody who was like on a fitness journey, and they would purposely buy junk food just to have it in their house because they wouldn't crave it.
Oh, that makes sense. I get it.
Like, I already have it in my house. I don't have to, like, and they won't eat it.
Yeah.
Like, they'll leave it. They're like, I'm not going to crave it. I was like, that's interesting.
It's the same thing for me. Chips like Doritos and just things like that. If you buy it, I want some. But if I buy it, I don't want it. I don't eat it.
Okay.
I like to steal it. No, I'm kidding. But there are things like you don't crave. However, back to the topic, because we might get this podcast longer than it should be. Sometimes not in your weight goal. It could be your weight goal. It could be a financial goal. It could be a work goal. It could be any type of goal. You need to set up a plan with a time frame that is realistic. There's actually something. Sorry, the drink is getting me. Something that I learned. I went to an accelerator for entrepreneurs. I have two businesses. If you don't know, go follow us. I'll put in the description. But in this accelerator, every week we use a way to set up our goals, and it's called SMART. So S was for specific, M for measurable, A for like accessible. I think it's not accessible. I forgot what it was. A, R for I don't remember. T for time. I think it was the resource. So basically, it's a way. If you can look it up. There's Google. There's ChatGPT. SMART goals. Look it up. But I give you the initials. SMART, S for specific, M for measurable. So you want your goal to be a specific one that it's not like I want to be happy. Well, what do you mean about happy?
Right.
What do you mean about happy? What makes you happy? You want it to be measurable. How can you measure that you are actually happy?
Yeah.
How can you measure that you got yourself to the happy place? And with the time frame and resourcing, etc., like you wanted to make it specific and measurable in the most like tangible way in a paper that can get you going, because from there you will have that vision in your mind every time you're doing the small task, because sometimes we're doing the small task and we forget what it's for.
Right.
Sometimes we have the greater goal, but we're doing this tiny little task and we forget what is this task for. For example, you might be drinking 2 liters of water every day. You might forget that is because that help you on your weight loss journey.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes we forget what is the reason behind everything we do. So having that vision right there, like written down with a certain amount of time, with a certain amount, but R is for realistic. It must be realistic. It's coming back to me.
She's like, it was bothering me the whole time.
It was. But yeah, you gotta make it realistic, because sometimes we set, as you said, goals that are unrealistic. Like I wanna lose 100 pounds. If I lost 100 pounds, I'm gonna be a baby, because I'm gonna be the size of a baby. Because I would be so underweight that it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? So you want to make it realistic.
But also, you should also set a goal that's for you. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't compare yourself to other people. You don't know what that R should have been resources, because you don't know what other resources other people have.
It could be smart.
Exactly. Yeah, it could be. Goodbye. I will end it for us. Yeah, don't compare yourself to other people with your goals, because someone got to that goal 3 months faster than your goal. You shouldn't be in competition with them. I'm telling you might fail, and it's not going to be a good one. You need to work. You got to have the goal that works for you. And for you to set a goal, you want that goal to be for you, not because someone pissed you off. It's not going to work. You want the goal that's going to work for you, help you grow in life, and make you happy.
True.
So it's just like,
true.
Happiness is a different thing for everybody, honestly, but don't compare yourself to other people with their goals. You might have the same, like if we both have the weight loss goals, right? I'm not going to compare myself to you. We have different bodies. If we have financial goals, we have different visions of what we want for financial stability and all that. There's no point of comparing. It's going to drive you insane and you're going to fail. So that's my little
And
thing.
I love that you said that about not comparing, because with social media, in social media, everyone's skinnier. The most beautiful girl in the world, or man in the world, it's everyone's richer. Like social media is such a bullshit place for you to compare yourself with your reality, because reality is not shown in social media, and it's not meant to. It's meant for people to show their happy moments. No one shows when they're dead crying on their couch. Because
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you when I'm failing. I need you to know.
No, I'm
hurting.
No, she's not. She won't.
I have photos of me sweating in the gym, girls.
But not. Yeah, but that's different. You're on your way of that happy place.
They need to know how hard it is. It's not easy. Goals are not easy.
True, and they're not supposed to. So don't rush it. But with the comparison, my point is, you don't know why this person took shorter time. You don't know the sacrifices that they made. You don't know the resources that they had that you didn't, or you don't. You don't know their genetics. For example, if it's something with the body, if it's financial, you don't know if they live with their parents and they were able to save that amount of money because they didn't have to pay rent, or they didn't have the responsibility that you have. You don't know the reality of each person, and that doesn't diminish or increase the people's achievement. However, what you need to understand is your achievements are yours, as Sarah said, and you should understand that comparing yourself is just gonna delay your path, because then you're not doing your goal, you're doing someone else's.
And it's, trust me, you don't want to do someone else's. We all have a different life path. Exactly. We all have different visions of the life that we want. You have to choose your own path, and
it's going to be a beautiful one if you choose to live it for you, by you, and everything you do is you. Like, if you focus on you for your goal, and you're just, you have this, like, the horses thinking where you don't look sideways, that's all you need. And you're going to achieve it, you're not even going to realize it. It's going to be the most wonderful feeling in the world.
And it was. Yeah. And that's how we end it. Yes,
Thank you for joining us in this episode.
Yes.
We hope this in some way, in crazy way, inspire you to be more organized about your goals and love them and cherish them, and don't forget them if you feel like there's an obstacle. Just get back on the horse again.
Give yourself grace, honestly. Like, don't beat yourself up too much, but just keep the motivation going, and you'll achieve your goal. And it's okay to change your goal.
Yeah.
Make it work for you.
Exactly. Yeah. And with that, we end it. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.